Hey, chickadees, welcome into Mojo Mysticism. Today's episode, we are pulling cards from the Oracle of the Seven Energies by my future bestie, 𝗕𝗿𝗆 𝘁𝗵𝗲. Still don't know. I know I'm going to meet her this year. I don't know how. And that's fun. So I love not knowing how things happen, and then they happen, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. And sometimes you don't realize until after it's happened, and you think back on it, and you're like, oh yeah, I realized that several years ago I thought, oh, this was going to happen, and then I totally forgot about it, and then it happened. But I'll tell you this. There's probably no way that I'm going to forget that I'm going to meet 𝗕𝗿𝗆 this year, because I've only mentioned it like 5,000 times on this channel. So there's that. I did technically interact with her. It wasn't a meeting. It was more of a virtual interaction for just a few seconds. So, all right. So let's just see what the guides have for us. I'm going to stop talking about 𝗕𝗿. So, but let's just see. So they've got a couple cards that have already come out, which is really interesting, because one of them has been was very insistent. So, all right. So the three cards we have for today are, we actually have one crown chakra. The first card that came out is a crown chakra card. I don't know that these are in any particular order just yet. I'm just kind of tuning in. I use my right hand. I actually hear the guides out of my left side, and you've probably seen me nodding to my left in the past. But I tune in as I look at the cards. So first card out is a crown chakra card. This is beyond the ordinary, right? Beyond the ordinary. This is embracing all the parts of ourselves, especially the spiritual parts, right? And allowing ourselves and celebrating the fact that we're going beyond the ordinary. That's the first card, and that's a crown chakra card. Second card is a third eye chakra card, and remember, your third eye, it's not right up here, it's in the middle of the axis, okay? So it's like a finger above your head, in the center of your head. It is where your pineal gland is. And the second card we got is card 41. Very much a pineal gland card, very much a third eye chakra card. This is a higher view, number 41. And then the third card we got was card number 22. So this is actually a heart chakra card. This is tender embrace. Tender embrace. So, what are our guides telling us? They're telling us to remain balanced, okay? They're asking us, as we're moving beyond the ordinary, they're asking us to hold two things at once. Hold the truth of the higher view, which is our pineal gland, right? That activation in our third eye, really being able to see reality as it actually is, not as we think it is. So, spoiler alert. But see it for what it really is. Take the higher view. Look at situations at a broader view. And then number 22, that tender embrace, is about really activating your thymus gland that's right above your heart, in your heart chakra area. And so the two things that we're being asked to do is hold that higher view and experience that, while we are also activating the thymus gland and in a loving communion with everything around us in the three-dimensional world. So, ultimate reality, looking at that higher view, and then relative reality, just allowing our heart chakra to open and for that love to pour out to all sentient beings, frankly. So that's what we're being asked to do. And honestly, that's the secret to actually going beyond the ordinary, is to activate both glands at the same time. So, how do we do that, right? We do this through meditation, and we also do it through energy work. So if you're interested in energy clearing and chakra clearing, I can definitely connect you to some resources. But it's really both. It's cleaning out our energy, it's activating the thymus gland, it's activating the pineal gland, getting them both in coherence. So that's the big thing that we're being asked to do, is be very mindful about trying to make sure we're in coherence as often as we can be. It's not, nobody does 100% of the time. If they did, they probably wouldn't be on the planet. they descend or go somewhere else, who knows. But really activating both of those in coherence with each other so that we can actually step into what is beyond the ordinary for us and remain there as long as we can. Now, I've known a lot of people that have had that experience of that heart and mind coherence, and have stepped into that and frankly gotten really attached to the feeling of it, which is a really dangerous place to be, because once we get attached to it, it dissolves, and it becomes something that we grasp after and we almost get addicted to, which is not healthy for us, because that brings up all the negative emotions and everything else that prohibits us from actually achieving it in the first place. So we're just being asked to just hold those two things at the same time. Get into a state of stillness through meditation. Fire up your energy chakras, fire up your chakras with energy, using energy to clear out your chakras and your aura, right? And activate your thymus gland, activate your pineal gland, and then just rest in that awareness. That's what we're being asked to do. Now, here in the not too distant future, as part of the book Shift, we're going to actually have some meditations on the website that you can access through the book portal. They're not ready quite yet. It might be a few more months before we actually have them ready. But that's where we're heading, is to be able to give you tools that are going to help you actually achieve this, not just stillness from meditation, but then also stepping into spaciousness, which will be discussed in the book, and then stepping into not just heart and mind coherence, but beyond that, into whole body coherence. So that's what I'm up to. You know, it's just a day that ends in Y. But anyway, that's our message today. Try to hold both of those things, heart coherence and your mind coherence. So the heart chakra and the third eye chakra, your thymus gland and your pineal gland in coherence at the same time, and rest in the awareness that arises for you. So insight will come long before you activate those two glands, but what those two glands, the activation of them will do is give you a very different perspective of what's going on around you and help you understand things at a deeper level. So first insight, well, actually first stillness, then insight will come, then you will achieve spaciousness, and then this will come about for you. So all right, chickadees, I know I probably threw like a 501 class on you here in just a few minutes, and I apologize for that. If you want more information about it, put it in the comments. I'd be happy to post some videos that talk a little bit about it. and if not, just watch this space, because there's plenty more to come. So, all right, have a wonderful day. I love you. Thank you for being part of our community, and we will see you tomorrow. Mwah.